Panama, officially called the Republic of Panama, is a country in Central America situated between North and South America. Panama has the second largest economy in Central America and is also the fastest growing economy and largest per capita consumer in Central America. In 2013, Panama ranked 5th among Latin American countries in terms of the Human Development Index, and 59th in the world. Some believe that the country was named after a commonly found species of tree, Staculia apitala, the Panama tree.
The indigenous peoples had no acquired immunity to such diseases, which had been chronic in Eurasian populations for centuries. From the outset, Panamanian identity was based on a sense of geographic destiny, and Panamanian fortunes fluctuated with the geopolitical importance of the isthmus. The colonial experience also spawned Panamanian nationalism as well as a racially complex and highly stratified society, the source of internal conflicts that ran counter to the unifying force of nationalism.
In 1538, the Real Audiencia de Panama was established, initially with jurisdiction from Nicaragua to Cape Horn before the conquest of Peru. The people of the isthmus made several attempts to secede and came close to success in 1831, and again during the Thousand Days' War of 1899–1902. On October 1, 1968, Arias Madrid took office as President of Panama, promising to lead a government of national union that would end the reigning corruption and pave the way for a new Panama.
Human Rights Watch wrote in the 1989 report, Washington turned a blind eye to abuses in Panama for many years until concern over drug trafficking prompted indictments of the General Noriega by 2 grand juries in Florida in February 1988. Its location on the Isthmus of Panama is strategic. The United States cooperates with the Panamanian government in promoting economic, political, security, and social development through U.S. and international agencies. Panama maintains armed police and security forces, and small air and maritime forces. Traffic in Panama moves on the right, and Panamanian law requires that drivers and passengers wear seatbelts.
Real estate developers in Panama have increased the number of tourism destinations in the past 5 years because of the interest for these visitor incentives. Law 80 provides 100% exemption from income tax and real estate taxes for 15 years, duty-free imports for construction materials and equipment for 5 years, and capital gains tax exemption for 5 years. A Panama-United States trade promotion agreement was signed in 2007, approved by Panama on July 11, 2007, and by U.S. President Obama on October 21, 2011, and the agreement entered into force on October 31, 2012. More than half the population lives in the Panama City and Colón metropolitan corridor, which spans several cities. Panama is also home to a small Arab community that have mosques to practice Islam.
Dance is a symbol of the diverse cultures that have coupled in Panama. An example of undisturbed, unique culture in Panama is that of the Guna, who are known for molas. Since Panama is a land bridge between 2 continents, it has a large variety of tropical fruits, vegetables and herbs that are used in native cooking. Soon after the separatists' declaration of Los Santos, Briga convened every organization in the capital with separatist interests and formally declared the city's support for independence. Last year the zone accounted for 92 of Panama's exports and 64 of its imports, according to an analysis of figures from the Colon Zone Management and Estimates of Panama's Trade by the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean.
Panama's urban population exceeds 70, making Panama's population the most urbanized in Central America. Neighborhoods in Panama City that have large black populations include: Black Panamanians are descendants of African slaves stolen from Africa and brought to the Americas on the 1500 Atlantic slave trade.